Okay. Need a rope here?
Wait. That's right. There's another tradition. Very important.
Always check your candy.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Cinema Scumbags Movie Podcast, episode number 71. My name's Seth.
I'm Nick D. I'm Matt.
I'm Filmy's Nick.
We're here coming at you.
Once again, through the power of the internet, for all you boogie fans out there.
It's October 21st. We've been pumping away all month. A bunch of content on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/cinemascumbags. Before we get into anything, I want to kind of make a bulletin, extra casting call.
Is that what they did on MySpace? Like post a bulletin?
Oh, I miss MySpace, man. God, I got so many hoes on that fucking shit. Anyways, PC for PC.
Oh my god.
I wish that you could pick a profile song on Facebook.
Right, man. All right, you leave me a picture comment, I'll leave you one.
Oh my god.
Your hair looks cool.
Sorry. We're straying away from
I used to have long Scenester hair and the Adidas headbands with tight fucking shirts.
I think your hair looks
episode.
Cool.
That was about 100 pounds ago, though. Anyways,
which way?
Casting call. 100 pounds
lighter.
Earlier.
Okay.
Lighter.
Earlier.
We need some assistance from somebody out there, some graphic artist, graphic designer, someone that can. We're looking to kind of rebrand or just kind of revamp our YouTube channel with proper graphics, Twitter. I had a couple leads, guys that can do some graphic work. Anyone out there who can lead us to somebody or can help us out. We can't pay you a whole lot. We can, I don't know, maybe send you a Blu-ray or a couple Blu-rays or a shirt or something. But if anyone out there has any graphic skills, can work with us a little bit. Just thought we'd throw that out there. So please come forward if you're into that stuff.
Give us the info. Come forward.
So we can murder you.
Could really use your help. We'll give you proper credits or whatever. But just
please come forward.
Yeah. Help us out if you can, or lead us to somebody. Thank you. We'd appreciate it. Also, we're giving away a copy of The Thing, Scream Factory, Blu-ray. You still got a week left when you're hearing this. So head on to the YouTube channel, find the video, leave a comment, enter, get in on that, right?
Yep. Or leave a video response. Get 5 entries. Yeah. Very easy.
For sure. Subscribe if you haven't. Come watch all our content. What's up, guys? What's going on? Anything?
We had a fun-filled weekend over here. I don't know about you guys.
What'd you do?
So I went down to Tucson, hang out with the GF's family. It was actually her brother's birthday.
Ah, cool.
He's actually an avid watcher, listener of the podcast and the channel.
Dude, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
Actually, I think all of them are. They let me hear about it.
Hey, thanks for. They probably
what do they say?
You guys cuss too much.
No, they say that I'm fucking weird.
Well,
okay. Well,
so they're not wrong in particular. Thanks for the views, though. That's what really matters.
Appreciate
it. Yeah, had a good time. Actually went golfing for the first time.
Oh,
what?
That was a fucking nightmare.
Dude, that is the hardest sport, man.
It is. I went in there. I was all puffed out chest. I thought I could do it all, and I couldn't even get the ball in the air.
Oh,
I've shot an 89 before, so.
Well, luckily...
Yeah, mini golf.
No.
Putt.
Luckily, we played closest ball or whatever that game... However that is.
Closest balls.
Yeah, whoever has the best shot, we play from them.
On TV, those guys just hammer those golf balls, make it look so easy. That shit. That's why I play disc golf. I like the concept of golf, but you just got to throw something way easier.
Yeah, play soccer golf. Never going to be good at golf.
Do they got that out there?
Soccer golf?
Yeah.
They do, yeah. You want to play?
Oh, yeah. Smoke you in that, too.
No, you won't, but okay. Also, They have like this big fall ball concert thing that goes on. It's like an all-day concert down in Tucson, and we saw Panic at the Disco and Weezer.
Nice.
Well, one of those is respectable. You know, I'd watch Weezer, but
Yeah. Panic at the Disco. I grew up listening to
Their
some
old stuff, yeah.
Yeah, some stuff. I really like some songs, but I'm not a huge fan. Weezer, on the other hand, I love Weezer.
You're bringing back memories of an old member of this podcast.
I wasn't.
Bro.
You actually just did, but
Bro.
Yeah.
but yeah,
Bro,
Weezer.
I knew you liked them.
Weezer, great band. Actually, every song they played, T was just like, "They do that song?"
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills.
Yeah, she was she wasn't too big on them until she realized they did mostly all the songs she ever listened to.
I've got my ash pipe.
They got some good stuff.
Yeah, they do. I really enjoy them. So glad I got to see them in concert.
I like Weezer. Those guys are up there, though, man. They got Rivers Cuomo. God, he's got to be 50.
I think he's 40, or early 40s. But I mean, he sounds good live. I'll give him that. He seems like one of those people that wouldn't be.
Great music video by Spike Jonze. Buddy Holly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Happy Days.
That's a great
Da,
one.
da, da,
What's with these homies dissing my girl?
This is my girl.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
I got my cock sucked.
Matt, I know this would only apply to you, but you ever heard of emo game back in the day? You ever play emo game on online?
No, what is that?
Dude, www. I don't know if it's still up. It's like emogame.com. It's like it's like a flash game, but it's a spoof of all these emo bands. And like you can play as Rivers Cuomo. I don't know what his special move is, but the plot of the game is that Steven Tyler from Aerosmith kidnaps and rapes, saves the day, and you.
Oh my god, it's
dude,
awesome.
it's the funniest shit.
Sounds
you gotta pick all
amazing.
these yeah, you can be a Cedric from At the Drive-In, and his special move is one-arm scissor. I'm telling you, play this shit, bro.
Is it still going on? Like you could still play it?
Dude, yeah, you have to. Yeah,
Okay.
emogame.com. When we get off here, hit that up.
I'm going to.
Start with one, the original fucking comedy.
That's awesome.
That's great.
Anyways, glad you had fun, man.
Yeah, you guys do anything?
Got drunk a couple times. That's about it.
Cool.
Oh, went Blu-ray hunting. Check it out on the channel.
Yeah, the video's popping.
Yeah.
I'm going Blu-ray hunting.
I was gonna say if you guys haven't, look back into the videos because we do one a day, so you might miss some. So kind of just scroll back.
Some good
Some
stuff
really
within all that.
Awesome, some awesome stuff in there. Do have a few questions. We got one over on the Scum line. You guys need to call in 213-444-3766. And just one here today. Here it is.
Let's hear it.
Hey, Scumbags, this is Landon here. I just had a question for you. How do you guys feel about the Evil Dead series? And haven't you guys checked out Ash vs. Evil Dead? I love your guys' show. Keep up the great work.
New caller?
What was the name?
Yes.
Who was it?
I think Lynn. Either Lynn or Landon. Sorry if we're butchering that, bud, but thanks for calling in.
Yeah.
I thought I might have Brandon or something Brandon Landon maybe.
Brandon Landon.
Evil Dead. You guys dig it?
I do like Evil Dead series. I like the
Yes.
series. Evil Dead's a little dated. The first one.
It is.
I feel.
I really like the first one. The second one I know people love, but it throws me off of that movie that like they try and recreate the first one, but it's like in a whole like they reshot it. And
something happened. They had to reshoot it.
Yeah, he lost the rights or something to
his own
so
movie.
Something happened.
So they had to literally reshoot the beginning or the movie.
So they're like recreating the like the end of the first one, but it's different and it just fucking bothers me.
Yeah.
Have you seen Army of Darkness?
Never watched that one.
That one's fun.
I had a triple marathon one time a few years ago, and I really don't remember much of them, but what I do remember, they were fun for sure.
Army of Darkness is more like a comedy.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Well, I think that's how the show is too. It's more satirical. It seems pretty fun and gory.
Yeah, I've heard
and
the show's like cool. Yeah, I want to check that out. I just picked up the Blu-rays. I think I've seen it like filmies. I think I watched them all in like one day, like a couple years ago, but don't really remember much. Remember really liking the first one, but I remember not really caring for the third one.
Yes.
The first one's badass, man.
Mm-hmm.
It is a little bit dated, but you know, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just picked those up on Blu, so now I got them in the collection. I can check them out.
You guys like the remake or the
I do.
reimagining or whatever?
I do, yeah.
I remember liking that.
I just watched that, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. It's pretty good. Bloody as fuck.
It is.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just like a shower of blood.
Yeah.
That's great.
Nice steelbook on that.
Oh yeah, I know.
Who gave it to you?
I didn't have it anymore. I gave
You
it
won
away.
it, apparently, right?
Oh.
Yeah. There's an unboxing video that is around.
Don't send Nick D a note. He won't read it.
No, I read the
Out
notes,
it goes.
It's like a
on
kid on
CES,
Christmas.
You know, I was checking for damage.
Dude, you fucking packed this hella good, man.
Oh my god.
Real enthusiastic.
Here's for
Sticking
better
up
days.
Wrinkled Walmart Star Wars shirt. Not
Just-
saying anymore.
Just think, you know, here you are a few years later, and, you know, we're on episode 71 of our podcast.
Yeah, it's pretty surreal.
Pretty crazy. Never thought you'd be in the presence of such a godlike figure.
The number for you guys to call in. I appreciate you calling in, Landon.
Yeah, thanks. His name's not Lynn. Guarantee you that. I don't know any guys named Lynn.
Calling it, eh?
Always love hearing from new guys calling in on the Scum line. And chicks. More chicks, please.
Well, you know, there's only 3 that listen, so
The number is for you guys to call in 213-444-3766. Do it. Very easy.
got my hash pipe.
Burn, 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 burn.
I gotta play that game now. Like I can't stop thinking about the game.
Dude, you're gonna love it, man. You're gonna love it.
I bet I will. We got one question, I think, over on the Twitter. It's from Brad Carrier. He says, films that you had seen the sequel prior to seeing the original. For me, Clerks 2, Evil Dead 2, and Child's Play 2.
It's, you know what? I was just gonna say Child's Play 2. I was talking to, we did a commentary for that the other day. It's not live yet, but it'll be up sometime this month. But I was telling Nick D, I watched Child's Play 2 probably 20 times before I ever saw the original Child's Play. So, you know, that's always like been my favorite. But
Yeah, I think that might have been the same for me. Because I always remembered the second one of Child's Play, the franchise, but I could never remember the first one until I went back a few years ago and watched it. But
I feel like Child's Play 2 is always one of those movies they'd play on like TBS or something in the 90s. You know, it was always
Right,
on
yeah.
TV.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think for me, T2.
Yeah, that's actually what I was
saw
going to
that
say.
first.
yep,
Yeah.
I would have to say that one as well.
Watched that many times, and then I actually just recently watched the first one. And it's good, the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to pretend, you know, it ends after 2.
I've never gone farther than 2, and I probably never will.
3 is watchable. It's got some good things going on. The chick that plays the Terminator is fucking smoking hot, but the
Yeah, she
movie
is.
as a whole, ugh. It's got the
Yeah,
kid from
no.
Man Without a Face.
Ends with 2 right at the end.
Right, yeah, great epic ending, you know, that thumbs up. Awesome.
Yeah, it's like James Cameron's story, not whatever else happened after that.
If any of you guys have played the Doom reboot that came out, you know, a few months ago, when you fall in the lava and die, little Terminator 2 Easter egg, your character puts his thumbs up like Arnold.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
You play that
pretty
game?
cool. Yeah,
like
played
it?
through. Well, you want to hear a story about that? It's not really a story, but played through it twice, going for that platinum trophy. Right, had to get 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's some fucking glitch or something that stops you from getting 100%. So I played all like it's bugged. So no platinum. Wasted my fucking time. I was livid.
Well, was it fun at least?
Oh, it was fun. It was fun.
So you didn't really
Patch it
waste
up.
your time.
No, it was fun. I don't usually go through and play shit, you know, twice, but if you like Doom, it's action packed.
Yeah.
Action-packed Pee-wee.
Coming up this Friday in video game releases, we have Battlefield 1.
Ah, you getting that?
I am.
Crickets.
It looks really fucking good.
I can't play those, dude. Like, I get fucking I have anger issues playing that shit.
That's me in FIFA. I've never been more pissed than playing that fucking game.
Last
FIFA.
I was playing Battlefield 4. That's the last kind of multiplayer shooter I had, and I fucking threw my controller down. I went up to my box fan and I fucking punched right through it.
Oh my
Jesus.
You're not
Is that the
coming over
same
to
one
play
that
anything?
almost killed me the night I was there?
No, that was it. It actually might have been, yeah. But it looked like I was playing Bloody Knuckles with somebody, man. And I stepped back and I looked at myself and I'm going, Scott, what are you doing? Sell this game. Relax.
Seth, trying to be a real nice host, comes in and says, "Oh man, here's a fan for you." Plugs it in. Fucking breaks like the plastic shooting everywhere.
Dang.
That fan was like years old.
That reminds me of a little story real quick since we're on the topic. When my brother was here a couple months back, we were playing some GameCube, reliving some old times, and I think we were playing some Mario Kart Double Dash. Anyway, like the race came down right to the wire, and he got really pumped and stood up, punched up, and just punched one of the fans out.
Oh, easy there. Fuck hell, man.
God.
At least that wasn't an act of rage.
No, it was an act of excitement. Still.
Yeah. I mean, you feel like a real piece of shit when you fucking rage and you're bleeding. It's like, get a grip on reality.
Oh, I've broken a controller before.
Oh, me too. Playing Madden, shattered that shit.
Oh my God.
Weak-minded.
The sports games are the worst when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Dude, it's when I'm playing guys that are online and their stupid name, like when you're playing Battlefield, you get killed by somebody and their name pop up. You've been killed by fucking Blazing Assassin 420 Thug or something. And I just, boom, I get fucking livid, bro. Fuck gaming.
There's a pretty intense game of basketball between you and Brandon at
that was.
on the trip.
Yeah. He
Oh,
fucking
didn't
beat
hear
me
about this
overtime.
one.
4 overtimes.
That pissed me off. I just kept it hidden.
I still want to beat your ass in Madden, bitch. But
Who, me?
yeah,
Shit, I'll beat you in any Madden. Get an old copy of Madden 2004?
Obviously not. You just
can
said
we
you
get,
lost
is that
one.
the Michael Vick version?
Yeah.
There we go. We're good.
Madden 2002 with Dante Culpepper. That was the first PS2 game I ever got.
Shit, Madden 08, I swear I played 38 seasons on that fucking thing.
No matter what happens, the choice is on you. This is John Madden 2002.
The fact that you still know that.
Let's move. Can we talk about
Depressing.
movies?
No, this is fun.
No,
Marcus.
Brad, that is a really good question though. But
Yeah.
I'm sorry I can't answer. But if I had to really think about that one,
Brad, the first thing that came to my mind was Child's Play 2, so I'm with you on that, brother.
Yep.
Nice. That was it for all the questions on Twitter.
Cool.
Well, continuing with our horror tradition this month.
We thought it only right.
Yeah, we thought that it was only right that we go through a list of underrated horror films.
Yeah, so we just kind of searched for a list on the internet. We came across this Bud. Came across
What's the Bud Dwyer, the guy from
Bud Dwyer.
Scarface?
Got Bud Dwyer on my mind and a bullet through my head.
God,
Oh my
suicidal.
Okay, so we've got 19 underrated horror movies you need to see ASAP on BuzzFeed. So
Alright.
Okay.
goes through the list, and it also gives a reason why. So that's kind of cool. So the first one we have here from 2007, The Orphanage.
Okay. Little synopsis on any of these?
Yeah, there is actually. So a
'Cause
woman.
I'm actually going to check some of these out.
Yeah. A woman brings her son to a now abandoned orphanage where she grew up. Her son begins making imaginary friends and starts having strange experiences when she reopens the orphanage.
Sounds like a Blu-ray collector.
It's
What?
Yeah.
I didn't like it when I saw it. I think it's.
I
think
didn't either.
Del Toro has something to do with it, whether he produced or
Produced
directed.
it. Yeah, he produced it.
But it's in Spanish, which is fine, but it just threw me off. I wasn't too into it. And
There's a
What year
twist,
is that
and I
at?
didn't really like the twist either.
2007.
2007.
and why you need to watch it. Not only is it deeply frightening, but utterly heartbreaking as well. It has the perfect amount of body horror to put you on edge.
Oh, body horror, my favorite.
Some of the images are kind of terrifying, but
Long
yeah.
live the new Fleshlight.
Didn't I say that?
Yep. Funny as fucking shit.
Yeah.
All right, so The Orphanage.
Okay, so The Orphanage, starting it off.
I actually don't know anything about that. I don't know if you've even heard of it.
You might like it. I mean, you've seen Devil's Backbone and all that stuff, right?
You might like it, Seth, because you like shitty movies.
No. I mean, it wasn't like like you have to see it, but it was decent.
It was
It
one
is
of
in Spanish.
it was one of those I got at one of going at a business sale for Blockbuster really cheap.
Yeah, I think I did too.
Yeah, there's
well,
only one good one in that gym, and that was The Whackness. All the other movies in that Blockbuster going out
Ugh.
sale was like,
Yeah, that's true. Shitty.
Oh, yeah. So, moving on. Number 2, 1977's Suspiria.
Ooh,
I have it.
Magenta.
Love
It looks, at least from this image, it looks pretty fucking terrifying.
I don't have a Blu-ray of it because I need to get it on Blu-ray.
Yeah, I have that. That movie is on my computer. I've been meaning to watch it, so need to get on that.
Synopsis.
you guys, go ahead, read into it.
Sorry. A woman leaves New York to join a prestigious ballet school in Freiburg, Germany, and after a series of murders occurs, she learns the school is actually a front for something sinister.
Is there some satanic shit going on there?
The image looks pretty satanic. It's for the 70s. It looks pretty violent.
Yeah.
So the thing with Argento too is that like all of his movies are like they could be art. Like all the shots are just like the blood they use and everything, and the images are just like pretty. You know, it's like the best looking horror film.
Cool. Yeah, I've been meaning to watch that.
Did you guys hear it's going to be remade?
Yeah, I did hear that.
Really?
Yeah, Chloe Grace Moretz, Dakota Johnson, and Tilda Swinton.
Well, we know how well she does in horror remakes.
Yeah, Chloe Grace Moretz to ruin another horror fucking classic.
I thought
It
she was
wasn't her
taking
fault.
I thought she
It
was
wasn't
taking
her
a
fault.
break.
That's true. She might work in this one.
Yeah.
Carrie, it was a disaster though.
Yeah, because she's pretty in it. Yeah, there you go.
Why you need to check it out?
What was the word pretty today? Pretty.
I know,
Lucy's
right?
pretty,
What the
she's
fuck?
pretty. Everything's pretty.
Seth,
Yeah.
you're pretty.
Thanks.
Blu-ray's pretty.
Mama?
The use of lighting and music is genius and so creepy. Not to mention an incredible shot of a still beating heart with a knife through it. That's
right.
disgusting.
Ew.
That's how I found out about it. I looked up like top death scenes. What's in there?
Oh my god, that's
What are
disgusting.
you eating over there?
Sour gummy worms.
Oh my god. See, someone.
Are
shoot
they
him out, like
Cubs
when I was eating
sour gummy
fucking-
worms?
Yeah, I don't get it.
130 calories.
I was eating fucking
Put down the fucking gummy worms.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
swallowing it.
Number 3. That, huh? All right. What up?
Number 3, 1997's Cube.
Come look at this list.
Ice
of
Cube?
images.
A
Very disturbed.
group of strangers wake up in a seemingly endless maze of deadly traps. As they carefully and skeptically try to find their way out, each person learns that they possess a particular skill that landed them in the cube.
I saw this a long time ago, so I don't really remember it.
Yeah, it says why you need to watch it. It was Saw before Saw was a thing.
That's right, yeah.
But this
It looks
image,
interesting.
yeah, image looks pretty disgusting.
Looks like a Resident Evil scene or something.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Or like 13 Ghosts. You ever see that?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah,
Matthew Lillard.
that's right.
That's a good one. It's okay.
Cube. Never seen it.
I wonder if any of these are on any streaming services. So far, so good. Number 4, The Haunting from 1963. A researcher focusing on the paranormal invites 2 women to a haunted mansion, and it doesn't take long for the spirits to begin manifesting themselves.
Ooh, Jack Nicholson.
This sounds up my
Boris.
alley.
Boris Karloff.
Ooh.
All right.
Damn, it's looking on the IMDb. It's directed by 6 directors:
Oh.
Shit.
Roger Corman, Francis Ford Coppola, and Jack Nicholson is one of them as well. Some other, and the rest are no names. But
Damn. Why you need to watch it? It's a film that lets your imagination do the work, so it's scarier than all the CGI monsters in the world. And, atmospheric, that's always good.
right,
Cool.
that's weird. That Coppola is directed. That's 1963. That's like 10 years before The Godfather and shit. You know.
Yeah. Had to start somewhere. Might as well start in
Right.
horror.
Yep.
Number 5.
Boris
Go ahead, sorry.
I am.
Boris Karloff fans? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah. Number 5. I've actually seen this one. 1990's Jacob's Ladder.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think we all have.
Only
Yeah.
once it was ruined for me because, well, I won't get into why.
A man who has lost his child tries to discover more about his past while suffering from delusion. He tries to recognize the difference between reality and non-reality as he tries to keep his current life together. Some of the
Macaulay Culkin's in this movie.
yeah,
Yeah, as I say,
Yeah,
that's
that's right.
he plays his kid, right?
some of the more terrifying imagery.
There was
God,
definitely
yeah.
bathtub scene. I remember. I think.
Yeah.
I need to watch that again, man.
Yeah, definitely very very creepy.
Tim Robbins is just like, great.
The man.
The man.
Andy Dufresne.
Oh, and that has Jason Alexander in it? Damn.
Oh, I'm there.
I forgot about him being in that.
Why you need
That's
to...
Tim Robbins' movie is Nothing to Lose with Martin Lawrence. Just throwing that out there.
Well,
I'm
don't.
down with that one too.
Nothing to check out.
Shawshank? Never heard of it.
Yeah, it sucks. Why you need to watch it? It's an excellent psychological thriller that gives you the creeps with its believability. Very Hitchcock-esque.
I remember being a little spooked in certain parts, so go back to that one.
There seemed like there was some staircase scene.
There's
I
a
don't know.
twist. I mean, the twist is pretty good.
Yeah, I definitely want to revisit that. I believe I still own it on Blue, so.
Yeah, I just remember streaming it with some depressed idiot that fucking... No, never mind. Ruined it. Gotta watch it on my own.
That was
Yep,
it
there you
was one
go.
of those cheap Target ones too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We've been Blu-ray collectors for a long time.
Long time, bud.
Blu-ray collectors, bud. Next up, number 6, 1974's Black Christmas.
That's getting a Scream Factory.
I've been wanting to see this. Yeah, I've never watched it.
A stranger terrifies the girls in a sorority house with threatening phone calls before murdering them one by one. Huh.
Any remake fans on that one? Michelle
No.
Trachtenberg,
Oh,
That's
she's
right,
fucking
yeah.
hot.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Damn, they're both in there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Shit, I'd watch
sorority
it just
girls.
for that. Damn.
probably terrible, but
Two babes.
that original's getting a fucking Scream Factory.
Damn, that'd be pretty cool. Why you need to watch it? It was one of the films that truly started the genre and was genuinely freaky as hell.
It's the main dude from 2001, Keir
Oh,
Delula.
with a name like Kier, it's got to be good.
It's gotta
Yeah, would
be
you
queer.
it's almost like, where do you classify that though? Christmas or horror?
I mean, it doesn't say
horror.
it's during Christmas.
I mean, I don't want to watch a slasher in December.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Number 7, 2001's Frailty.
This sounds pretty interesting.
Oh, Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A young man from a very religious family, played by Matthew McConaughey, confesses a terrifying story to the police when he believes his brother may be the serial killer that they've been searching for. Huh.
I like that.
Never heard of it, though.
Yeah, neither have I.
It's a slow burner that packs a major punch, especially if you like a good twist with your horror fare.
He's the serial killer they've been
Well,
looking for.
that's
Dun,
probably
dun,
the
dun.
twist.
Yeah, that's probably
That's
what
probably
it is. You guys ever heard of
He
it?
killed his brother.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
never heard.
familiar.
I've heard.
Who
I've
else
heard
is
that,
in
like,
this movie? Was it 2001? You said?
2001?
Yeah, 2001.
Okay, yeah, I've actually heard this. Bill Paxton, the great. It's directed by Cancer Card Bill Paxton.
Oh, Bill Paxton, you fucking prick.
Wow.
Playing the cancer card.
What a prick.
Yeah, no, I've actually someone's recommended this movie to me before. I always thought it kind of sounded cool. Ooh, it's got the kid from what was it we were talking about it last week? Mom's Date with a Vampire or something.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah.
Damn. He's done nothing else.
Right.
Okay, number 8, 2003's A Tale of Two Sisters.
Asian.
Yeah.
Two Jamie Lee Curtises.
Shortly after arriving home to their cruel parents from their time at a mental institution, two sisters' lives are interrupted by the presence of a ghost.
Yeah, those Asian ghost movies don't usually hit for me, but I don't know.
Brilliantly scary, honestly terrifying, gorgeously shot, and has such a great twist ending. Never heard of it.
Okay.
Has it been remade in America?
I will
Probably.
be soon, I'm sure. This one looks really...
What is that fucking
Yeah.
scary ass owl head?
Number 9, Stage Fright, Aquarius from 1987. A group of actors lock themselves in an auditorium to rehearse, unaware that an escaped psychopath is locked in the theater with them.
That sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah. Looks like some...
That sounds like Scream Factory. It sounds like
Yeah,
it would be.
Yeah, that's a weird name. It's probably one of the best slashers from the 80s. There's no pretensions with with the plot, it's fairly straightforward.
You know what that kind of reminds me of? You know, me and Matt were just talking about. I just watched it the other night. Intruder, another 80s slasher. Their night shift in a supermarket. There's a
Come on, you saw
there.
that bandsaw
Dude,
shot, guys?
great slasher, man.
Oh, that was the one with the gnarly kill.
Yeah, and this one is just this. It sounds very similar. Like, no fucking around. It's just a straight up slasher. People getting fucking killed off.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it sounds like a Terror Train too, kind of, which I just watched.
Ugh.
Interesting.
Terrible Train?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen this one too. Number 10, 2001, Session 9.
I just watched
So
this.
wait, what did you think of this? Because there was a lot of hype, and I didn't like it.
Yeah, there was a lot of hype right before I watched it too, and I wasn't too impressed.
I didn't fully watch it. Fell asleep. Was watching it with.
Also, I was gonna say I was bored. Like,
Yeah.
I was really bored.
I think they, at least from what I heard before I watched it, there was some big twist or something, and nothing happened.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when a film stars David Caruso, that's what you get.
It's gonna be kind of tough.
Is that the guy from Harry Potter?
Yeah.
No, that's the guy
Like
from
CSI or
CSI.
Oh no. Oh no.
I think I
He's
I
one
opened
ginger you don't want to know about film.
I think I opened my eyes in time to see the twist, but I fucking was knocked out. I was watching it with a lady friend, and even then, that wasn't enough. Just fucking put me to sleep.
A lady boy.
That's it. You got me. You got
Lady
me.
boy. In asbestos.
Lady boy.
I'm retiring now. Thank you.
Specify it was a female though, so they know sexuality.
A lady boy.
It was a woman. I don't watch. Keep going.
An asbestos cleaning crew begins work on an abandoned asylum, but their job becomes complicated as the haunted atmosphere begins to have negative effects on their personality.
Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I opened my eyes and I think I saw what was happening, but
Just slow.
Yeah.
felt cheap.
Well, with this as the reason why, abandoned mental hospitals were never so good as in this movie. Okay. I guess that's why you should watch it,
Give me 10 other movies that have abandoned hospitals.
we used to have an abandoned nut house here in Davenport.
So did
Went
we.
in there went in there one night. Oh man, spooky.
You guys ever watch Ghost Hunters?
Yeah, I love ghost.
You remember
hunters.
when they
I
had
liked it.
those midnight or like all night live ghost
live
huntings in the
ones.
asylums on Halloween?
Yeah.
That was the shit. I would get done trick or treating and just watch that the whole time. And they had like the thing you could type in and say, "Oh, there's a ghost over there."
Yeah, I loved the early seasons of Ghost Hunters with Brian.
Oh,
Dude,
Brian.
run!
Dude, run! That guy was he was my favorite, but he was such a dipshit.
Is that show like fake as fuck though, or no?
I think so, yeah.
That's what I thought.
One of them.
I heard.
If they just kept it real, there probably
Which
wouldn't
one's
be a lot
Ghost
happening.
Hunters? Is Ghost Hunters with the two
Jason
guys? Or
and
Yeah, the plumbers.
Grant.
yeah.
Okay, so that's okay. Again, someone who
Taps.
I know works for that show. I'm not. Yeah,
Oh,
Taps.
of
I know.
course.
See, I hate this. My buddy works for that show. So he said that he did tell me that some stuff it's not staged, but like they redo things. But then there was like 4 or 5 times that like he was genuinely like scared shitless, like stuff that was like unexplainable.
I mean, you
happened to
guys
him and
believe
stuff.
in that stuff?
I do.
Yeah, I do. Why not? Yeah,
I've encountered it. So
yeah. I have too. So I mean, I wouldn't put it past that. But yeah,
But
he was telling me that there's some
for-
freaky shit happening.
for television's sake, I'm sure sometimes they have to, it wouldn't be much of a show if nothing happened, right?
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was just episode after episode of nothing happening, well, it wouldn't last too long.
Well, yeah, and
My
that's...
thing-
Go ahead.
Well, my thing with any sort of reality TV, if it entertains me, then it's doing its job, whatever.
Right.
I'm
But
entertained.
the other one, Ghost Adventures or whatever, with that
shit
douchey
sucks.
Chris Angel guy. Yeah, that guy sucks.
No, I think the thing that I really liked about Ghost Hunters was it seemed real, and that even some episodes would end with nothing happening. They'd debunk it. And
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I mean,
Well, that was all. That's what they always set out to do, to prove that there's nothing there.
and that's why I believed a lot of it.
Yeah, that show's been on a long fucking time, still going. So doing
Is
something
it?
right.
yeah. He just my buddy just left to go do another season.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's awesome. Oh god, I remember wanting to be one of those guys back in the day.
Oh, there's
Cats.
a great. These guys on YouTube made a great fucking parody. It's like it looks just like an episode, and they're doing the voices. It's fucking comedy.
Have to check
Check it
that
out.
out.
Yep.
So next
Called
up,
Saps.
Saps.
Yeah.
Saps. Wow.
Clever.
Number 11, 1985's Demons.
I've been wanting to check this out.
This sounds familiar. Is it a Scream Factory?
They're called the Savvy Steelbooks, mate.
I'm
Two of them.
not sure if it is.
A group of people are invited to a private screening of a film at a Berlin movie theater. However, the theater is actually filled with several real demons that proceed to ravenously attack attendees.
Nice.
Interesting. It's perfectly surreal, gory, and non-stop entertaining.
Looks like a Screen Factory title from that image.
Yeah.
There was like a Steelbook 2-pack, like Demons 2 or something like that, I thought.
Okay, yeah, Demons 2, same director, so.
Interesting. Cool.
Cool.
But this next one is good. Number 12 is good.
Number 12, 2003's High Tension. Never heard of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
It's like a French film? Give a
Okay.
synopsis.
When a woman named Alexia takes her friend Marie to her family's vacation home, the entire family is slaughtered and Alexia gets kidnapped. Marie is left to save her friend and figure out how to get away from the maniac killer. Sounds like you're next.
Yeah, I think he did get a lot of that like vibe from it. Because there's like a big twist in it.
Okay.
And it's kind of started, the twist that's in it kind of started the twists, like for that genre, that psychological kind of horror genre.
I really like
Started in
You're
2003.
Next, so.
Yeah, 2003.
Yeah, I enjoyed your next too. It was fun.
There's
Lot
a
of
gas station
four-
scene in it that's fucking great.
A lot of foreign horror on this list.
Yeah.
I can't think of any that I've seen.
It is so terrifying that it's difficult to even finish.
I wouldn't say that, but it's definitely like, it's good. There's a couple like there's a gas station scene that's really, really good. And like the whole beginning when like the guy slaughters the family, that's pretty awesome. So
You said it's French?
check. I think so, yeah, from what I remember.
Interesting.
It was two different names. They rebranded it and called it High Tension, but there's a French name for it, and that's the one that like.
Yeah,
no-
it's a French film. It's Haute Tension.
Yeah, something like Haute Tension.
So, yeah,
Interesting.
Haute Tension.
But yeah, it's good.
Yeah, sounds pretty
Cool.
good. So, number 13, 1988's Monkey Shines. Okay.
Heard about this one, never watched it.
A paralyzed man trains a monkey to help him with his disability, but the monkey soon grows feelings of rage against its owner.
Rage Against the Machine.
Lights out.
Banana Radio.
Oh, it's actually directed by George Romero.
It looks like
Yeah.
looks like Ewan McGregor in this
It
picture.
does, right? It does.
The synopsis on IMDb: a quadriplegic man has a trained monkey help him with his paralysis.
How do you come up with like a plot like that?
Could remake it with
Whatever.
RJ Mitty.
Oh my god.
Why you need to watch
Way to
it.
typecast.
What's creepier than a monkey trying to kill a man confined to a wheelchair? Many things,
Driving
I'm
duck.
sure.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Okay, well, I'll probably be skipping over that one.
George Romero, though, that's cool.
Yeah. I've actually heard of this one, number 14, 2007's Record.
Yep.
Or Rec, whatever you want
Yeah.
to call it.
Or Quarantine.
I've seen this one.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like VHS.
No, you ever seen Quarantine?
Yeah.
That's, I mean, it's the Spanish version of
With
this.
Jennifer-
Oh, okay.
Jennifer Manface Carpenter.
Yeah, she does. Dexter, you fucking killed him.
A television
Are you
reporter.
You're the Pusey Butcher? What does he say?
It's me, the butcher. Are you a serial killer?
Jen Carpenter.
Show should have ended right there.
Oh no, shit. Sorry if you had Dexter on your watch list.
Yeah.
T's actually watching it right now.
Well, T, just stop after
Don't
season
listen
4.
to this.
There you go.
John Lithgow, just stop.
Because it's all downhill from there.
If you're expecting
great song.
a Julia Stiles rape scene, there's one there.
Oh,
It wasn't, but thanks.
Who wants to see Julia Stiles get raped? Laney
The other-
McClainster.
she is. She's got a plain face.
Daniel
Oh, we're really
Plainface.
hammering the fucking misogyny
wow.
right now. The other chick in that show, though, Hannah, isn't that her name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the blonde
Is that
chick.
the intern girl?
Yeah, in season 7. Happy.
Why you gotta make it sound like a
Storyline.
baby?
Storyline 50.
Show's a mess. They're gonna bring that back. You heard it here first. All right, let's keep going.
Record. A television reporter and her cameraman respond to a late-night emergency call that turns into a living nightmare. This is the film that inspired Quarantine.
Pretty good.
They say that like Quarantine's a great movie.
Well, I mean, Quarantine's like a remake. It's like the same thing.
Well, yeah, like Record never got any publicity until Quarantine came out.
I don't really remember this one for like totally, but I went and sat through Quarantine. That was okay.
Totally.
It took the worn out zombie horror cliche and put an original twist on it, and it made me shit myself.
I don't know about all that, but
Okay, Matty Alf. Get out of here, Matty Alf.
Okay, number 15, 1980s, The Changeling.
I thought that was an Angelina Jolie movie.
That's what I thought.
That's just called Changeling.
It is. Okay. That's a cool image, though.
Yeah. After he loses his family in an accident, a man rents out an old house. What he doesn't know is that he's sharing the space with the ghost of a murdered child who is feeding off the man's sadness.
Oh, that actually sounds pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Old ass fucking George C. Scott, 1980.
Oh, shit.
Actually sounds pretty creepy.
Damn.
Yeah, okay. All right.
It is psychologically scary and genuinely frightening. That's good enough. Oh, here we go. Number 16.
Is this really underrated?
Well, a lot of movie fanatics don't know about it, but regular people don't know Sleepaway Camp.
Yeah,
People
1980.
that reading BuzzFeed.
Yeah, 1983 Sleepaway Camp. I mean, yeah, like you said, movie people may know, but regular movie people just,
Most shocking ending ever?
I'm gonna be
I
at
think
work
so.
and someone's gonna be like, "Hey, you know that movie Sleepaway Camp? Yeah, I heard it's like underrated or something."
You're you won't encounter an ending that's more shocking than that. That when you watch that for the first time, if you haven't seen it, won't spoil it for you, but it's fucking fucked up.
It's a good ending, and I'm not usually shocked, but you could see my reaction to it.
That's right. It's just that.
It's creepy.
Yeah. Like, why?
Yeah, it's like not even like what's happening or what you find out is fucked up, but like the face that she's making is a real fucking just.
And it just ends on that. But for those who may not know, a shy girl is sent out to a summer camp with her cousin, where a series of violent deaths and incredibly strange events begin to occur. So it's a camp slasher.
It's fun. I actually like it. So
yeah, I do too. It has one of the best twist endings I've ever seen. You won't be sorry. And,
it's worth sitting through for sure.
Yeah, people say that about a lot of things, but this one's definitely something to check out. It's not something you see at all.
Oh. Oh. God.
Oh.
Spook?
Okay.
Number 17, Seth, I think you're a big fan of this one.
This one is
2007's Trick or Treat.
Oh yeah, this movie's
This
great.
really is. If you're a fan of Halloween, you like that vibe, you like the horror shit, the good fall shit. I mean, Trick or Treat is an essential watch, man.
Did you
one of my
did you watch it like right when it first came out, or did you just recently watch it?
No,
'Cause
I
this
saw
movie,
it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, I saw it a few years ago.
Well, I was gonna say I followed this movie in 2007. It got shelved
Really?
for like 2 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I mean, when I originally saw it, I thought it was gonna suck, but it was great.
Yeah, I fucking love that shit, man. That's cool. That's 2007, man. I didn't know it was
Yeah.
that. I thought it was more. I thought it was newer than that, but.
Doesn't it have
Anthology.
the great Brett Kelly?
Who's that? Thurman Merman?
Thurman Merman.
Herman Merman.
Yeah.
Yep, he's
He's
in
in.
there for sure.
Love him.
Sometimes like these anthology things, like there's certain parts that are like really strong, and then sometimes you're like, oh, it just doesn't make up for the shittiness of the rest of it. Like Trick or Treat, the segments are all pretty much equal, I think. Like they're all pretty fucking good. So
Same guy that made Krampus.
this
Yeah.
destroys Krampus. I wasn't a big fan of Krampus. This is way better. So
Yeah.
I would highly recommend it. If you
Yeah,
haven't
I'll
seen it.
check it out.
Yeah,
Let's
I've
make it a
always
sequel.
wanted to see that.
Real quick synopsis. 5 separate stories become intertwined on Halloween night, including a high school teacher doubling as a secret serial killer, a college virgin who may have found the one, a group of mean teenagers whose prank goes too far, a couple that blows out their jack-o'-lantern too soon. Blows out their jack-o'-lantern too soon.
What?
What?
Yeah, like on Halloween night.
Blows their what?
Sounds like a sex innuendo. And a hermit who gets a strange visitor.
So is that?
It has a surprising cast of well-known actors like Anna Paquin and Brian Cox, crowd-pleasing twists, and a pure celebration of the fun, frightening side of Halloween as a holiday.
You know, the character from that movie, Sam, has kind of become kind of like a recent, horror icon, I guess you would say.
A cult icon.
Which is, when's the last time? I mean, when does that happen? Since like fucking Ghostface. I mean,
actually, that's a good point.
Maybe Jigsaw, but
Jigsaw.
Nothing really. I mean,
this is, and I can see this. This is one that, like, I feel like every year, more and more people are kind of discovering it, and years down the line, it's going to be like, a must watch.
Yeah, a huge cult following.
Yep. And I mean, it's a solid fucking movie. Really, really good time.
Is it on any streaming services, or do you just have it?
I don't think so.
I haven't. Not from what I've scrolled through.
Ultra rare slipcover if you can find it.
You got one?
No.
How are you living then?
I don't know. I should just fucking.
And you still bought the movie?
Yeah, so you don't even own it. You don't even really own the movie.
I know. It's fucking bullshit. Just got a disc.
and a case.
A case.
Fuck.
Piece of plastic and a fucking disc.
Stupid shit.
All right, go on.
Number 18, 1990s.
This should have been our first time watch.
Nightbreed. Did you talk about this one last week?
No, I wanted to pick it for first time watch.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like
as
something to watch. Did you bring it up?
The guy looks like a fucking Foogly on the left.
Floops.
It's like an hour and 52 minutes.
No,
it's like long as hell.
The one on Netflix is like the director's cut. It's like 2 hours.
Oh, damn.
He's a madman. Help us, save us.
Oh, that video you sent was just too good.
We're trapped.
Oh, shit. I gotta send this in the... Go ahead, just keep going.
Synopsis. An unstable young man is convinced he is a serial killer by his therapist and finds mental safety in an underground city called Midian, among a group of mutants hiding from humanity.
Exactly.
Blue tubers hiding from
Yeah. I started this movie, I could not get into it.
Yeah, that's what you said. I'm shocked.
Sounds awful.
Is that a screen cap from the shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that? What is that?
It's like the McDonald. It's like the McDonald moon from
Floops. Fooglies.
and Predator.
That's what I thought. Fooglies.
It looks like one that's like not scary. But
it's
just
a cruel,
like
cruel
special.
world.
Yeah, it's like Clive Barker.
Boys
Like
and
you can tell,
girls.
like the
Yeah, like
special effects.
And
the
some mean,
artwork has
nasty
always intrigued
people
me,
want
but-
to have you for their supper.
Spy Kids is a great underrated film.
Oh, fuck.
Great performance from Alan Cummings.
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 Oh, why you need to watch it?
That's a horrible name for a gay guy.
Yeah. Yeah, not like
Or
he
the
had any
best
choice
name.
in it.
No, but I mean, it's just like whatever.
This is made by Clive Barker, famous for his Hellraiser movies. It's creepy, suspenseful, and out trippy.
Out and out trippy.
Ooh.
Out of the closet, trippy.
Have you for the supper? Spy Kids, baby.
I sent another screen cap from Nightbreed in the chat. Just so you know, we're looking at some of the IMDb screen cap photos. One that looks like Tom DeLonge. Nipples.
Kind of. Look at his nipples, man. See?
I miss you.
Miss ya.
Where are you?
Where are they?
The Nightbreed. I don't know. I always wanted to watch
Yeah.
that, but I think I might just,
It looks really shitty.
I think I might just
Honestly.
I might just pass up on that one.
Yep.
Have you for their supper?
And last one here, number 19, 2008's Martyrs.
I've been wanting to see this forever.
I'm curious. It shows warning. This film has been described as incredibly gruesome and includes possibly one of the hardest scenes to watch in history.
Oh,
It's like some serious rape shit.
Yeah, there's a list actually. I want to see if I can find it real quick. It's
the scene is if you click on that link, it takes you to the scene.
Oh,
or it
okay.
takes you-
Skinned Alive.
Ugh.
Okay.
That
Well,
does be fucking fucked.
that's pretty disgusting. 15 years following a scarring experience of physical torture, a woman and her friend go on a journey for revenge.
This list, actually, we can make a whole another episode on hard to watch
That's
movie
what I'm
scenes.
saying. Yeah, I love
Yeah,
that.
we should do that because that'd be pretty interesting. Why you need to watch it? It makes you feel, cringe, cry, and wait in pain for what's about to happen. Those scenes, they stay with you.
Interesting.
Okay, well, yep. 19 underrated horror films. There you go.
You guys have any that you think are underrated?
Idle Hands. I've already mentioned it.
I agree.
I think that
I agree.
movie's criminally underrated.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a good Halloween movie. I don't know. It's not really horror, I guess, but it's good. It's underrated for sure.
right?
I just watched one the other night, which kind of made me, think to do this as an episode. But I got the Scream Factory release of The Thing, John Carpenter's classic. I watched that, loved it. It's great. Then I had that prequel from 2011 that I've been sitting on for, years now, or whatever it came out. Never watched it. Put that in, and it's not John Carpenter's movie at all. I mean, it's nothing. It's not that good, but not bad. I mean, I thought it was kind of underrated, in that sense.
Yeah.
CGI heavy. It's not no practical shit going on, which is kind of lame. The CGI kind of looks like shit, but more so like a horror movie. Just a bunch of kills and shit. More like intense than The Thing, I guess. But interesting watch. I had a good time with it. It might be underrated, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah, I still need to see that. What do you guys think of The Strangers? I don't know if that's underrated
yeah.
or. If
I
That
like that a lot.
Definitely creepy.
Never seen that. Never seen that.
I always say House of the Devil. I mean, I loved it. I know Seth wasn't a fan of it, but I enjoyed it. It was original.
It was something else.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really.
You know
think
what that
of,
means? It was
Yeah.
something else.
Think of anything. I like the bigger stuff. I mean, just like
Right.
Nightmare and Poltergeist, stuff like that. Obviously.
The horror genre, you get to sift through a lot of shit to fucking
True.
find the gems.
And even the really good films aren't on a grand Oscar scale. It's you know what I mean?
I mean, it's just like
Horror. That's what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Well, let
Good
us know
list.
if you're listening. You got any underrated horror gems?
Yeah.
Shoot them our way, man. Comment on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Hit us up. Let us know.
Drop them down below. Do have a little bit of news over here. Bluey news. Criterions that are going to be coming out in January. Criterion did another announcement. Nothing too major. I mean, there's no Boyhoods or anything like that in this one, but
Oh yeah, because it's already out.
of course, we'll go ahead and that's why I fucked you. What's this? Okay.
You fat motherfucker.
But no, there's just a few coming out. One that is called Something Wild. It's coming out January 17th. Older film. Ralph Meeker.
What
Carol Barker.
isn't
Is that the same name of that Ray Liotta movie?
Yeah, that's what I was
the Jonathan
wondering.
Demme movie.
So there's two Something Wilds on Criterion now.
It appears so, my friend.
Very interesting.
That's inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
Yeah, that one's coming out, and then His Girl Friday, which I have heard of before.
I love it. I love that movie.
Is that who?
Cary Grant, right?
Howard Hawks' film, right?
Yes.
Howard Hawks, Cary Grant. You can watch it on YouTube. That's where I saw it. It's fucking great. Seriously.
Yeah, that's one of those
Best dialogue.
classic films I always hear the title mentioned, and stuff
The
like
dialogue is so fucking fast, and it's great.
What's it about?
Watch it. He plays like a cocky news reporter, and his ex-girlfriend comes, and she's gonna leave town. And he gets her to do one last story for her or whatever. So it's just them going back and forth. I forgot who's the girl in it, but yeah, it's good. It's on YouTube. You can look it up and watch
Sounds
it.
like Ace in the Hole a little bit.
Kind of, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Ass in the hole.
that. That's coming out January 10th. So if you guys want to pick that up on Criterion Blu-ray, that's when you can.
You sold me, man.
Watch it. You'll like it.
Another one here called Fox and His Friends.
Okay.
I believe it's we'll just read the last sentence here. It's a groundbreaking, controversial depiction of the gay community in 1970s West Germany.
Okay.
Coming out January 17th, if you guys are interested in that.
Doesn't it feel like they release new titles every month, don't they?
Yes.
They always announce, yeah.
Look, I know there's no shortage of fucking, there's unlimited great films, but don't you feel like they're gonna like get to a point where, it might be they're like stretching a little bit to put shit out? I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It just seems like
we should do overrated Criterion movies.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I feel like they'll slow down eventually, but there's just so many movies in the world.
Like, I mean, we don't need Walkabout. Like, we really don't.
Fuck off!
No.
That's one of the essentials.
I'm just kidding.
I think the actress is much better in Child's Play 2.
Stupid. Can't wait to get American Honey on Criterion.
Oh,
Ooh, there
Again,
you go.
overrated.
Day
Yeah,
one
no.
for me.
I definitely get what you're saying, Seth, but I mean, I'm not super familiar with the foreign films as much as
Right.
maybe other people are, but I mean, I can only imagine,
the one with,
there's an endless list of foreign shit they'll release.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I want him to get to just like put out a Taxi Driver,
Right.
Shining.
The Shining. Oh my God, please.
Yeah, I'm
that would
surprised
be
why that has.
amazing.
2001, something,
Yeah, like
They should get all Kubrick shit should get the fucking treatment.
Oh, agreed, definitely. But yeah, no, that West Gay Germany movie is coming out January 17th.
I'll tell you though, it's a good way. I've discovered so many fucking movies that I wouldn't have known about, through Criterion. So,
Oh yeah.
that'll always be a thing. These when it's coming out on Criterion, I'm intrigued, because it's like, well, it must be something special. So it's a good way to discover shit.
Really interested in Filmstruck. So I've looked on PS3. They don't have an app or anything yet, but because I assume it's already launched. That's what you had said, Filmies. I think when
I
you were talking
believe
about it.
I forget which day, but I was looking at it. It seems like it's just something, at least for right now, that you'll be able to watch online, not so much an app. You just have to do it on your.
Yeah.
Are those gone off Hulu?
I mean, if they're
I haven't checked.
They leave November 10th, I believe.
Those I think we already talked about this, but they'll start rolling out apps if that is a successful launch, or people are subscribing. They'll start rolling out apps pretty quick for it. That's usually how those things work. Like they'll come out with the platform where you can just access it on a browser. Then they once it gets some momentum, then they start dropping the apps, because most people aren't watching a movie on their computer. You want to sit on your couch with your fucking TV and your PlayStation. So if it's successful, you get an app pretty quick, I would assume.
And I'm sure there's definitely people out there like us that are really only subscribed to Hulu to check out the Criterion Collection. So
yeah, I hadn't even thought to go on there and look and see if those were still up there. So I guess if you're gonna watch Criterion's on Hulu, you better get to them quick.
Right.
You have just a few days left to watch Walkabout.
Oh, that shitty one's on there?
Oh yeah, well,
That's where we watched it.
fuck you.
Just kidding, bud. Great taste. The last one we got coming out is called Black Girl, and that one's coming out January 24th.
Sounds like the name of my cat. Black
Girl is a harrowing human drama as well as a radical political statement, and one of the essential films of the 1960s.
I like Fat Girl better.
I think it's only an hour long.
No, not yet. Not yet. I need to watch it.
Sounds repulsive.
I know.
Fat Girl.
Sounds
not
like
Black Girl.
starring Lena Dunham.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It sounds like something Lena Dunham would do.
Oh, thanks.
Cool. They're announcing these ones, but I'm telling you, any month now, it's going to be that Before trilogy. Linklater said in that interview that I watched, he said, Criterion's working on a box set for Boyhood and the Before trilogy.
Yep. I'm actually shocked that Boyhood got the treatment before that, because it's
probably easier to put together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, someone, like, that's got to be one of the quickest Blu-rays,
Well, yeah, I mean, it's...
Criterion like that.
Right, 2 years after, it was released, you got a Criterion version of it, so pretty sick.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. But, that's it for the Criterion stuff. What do you guys got for Blu-rays and theaters this week?
Ooh, it's a shit fest for October 25th.
Isn't it always?
We have Mr. Church is coming out.
Oh,
Can we
that's
talk
actually
about
on
Mr. Church some more?
No.
movie. It's on our special. It's on our website that we frequent. If you want to watch it,
I don't. But he has a fedora, so maybe I do.
I'm gonna be queuing it up soon.
Mr.
Queuing
Church.
it up.
Wow.
Queuing up
Well,
Mr. Church right now with some coffee.
Yeah.
one you did check out, Nerve. It's coming out.
God.
Yeah.
You know.
No. I'm still gonna watch it.
Well, you like Emma Roberts?
I like Emma Roberts?
If you like Emma Roberts, you need to watch it.
Stupid question.
That
If you
literally.
like Palo Alto, you'll love it.
No, Palo Alto's a fucking masterpiece compared to Nerve. But
I might have to rewatch Palo Alto now. Can I have it back?
Sorry, that's a gem in my collection. But Nerve sucked ass. Stupid. It was actually okay for like 30 minutes, and then it gets just ridiculous.
I mean,
but
I didn't think it was gonna be good, but you know.
I was actually into it for a little bit. I'm like, interesting concept, but then it just gets goofy, man. Like way too, over the top. But Emma Roberts, oh my fucking god, in this movie, God, running around half naked. It's fucking great. 5 out of 5 on Emma
Ooh,
Roberts.
Dave Franco running around half naked.
Okay, well, if Nerve isn't your taste, what about Skip Trace, the new movie with Jackie Chan and Johnny Knoxville?
Ooh, I want to see
Justice
this.
Yuck.
takes a real pair.
This is out on
When-
Blu-ray?
When
It is.
two actors can't get casted in anything else, what do? Put them together.
Put them together.
I like Jackie Chan. I like Johnny Knoxville. Sounds good to me. Sounds good.
Okay,
I give 4 out of 5
what-
all over it.
When did you like Jackie Chan, though? Let's say, what was the last thing you liked him in?
It's like
I
he's gonna change his acting. I mean,
Well, I just-
Tuxedo or...
I think Jackie Chan's best film is Rumble in the Bronx.
I agree.
He's so fucking good, man.
20 years ago that movie came out,
Okay. Point taken,
Shame.
but whatever. It's fucking Jackie Chan. Those Asian guys age great. He looks fucking 20.
There's been a lot of stuff floating around with Johnny Knoxville articles I've seen lately, like why Hollywood won't cast Johnny Knoxville anymore. Like,
Yeah, I
he's
saw
a
something
fucking
about that.
awful actor.
Yeah.
Why did they
You ever see the
ever to
lab?
begin with?
You ever
Jackass fucking fools, but
you ever see The Last Stand with Arnold?
no.
No. I know
How
his
do you
first-
feel?
It
Old.
was like his first movie when he fucking came back to acting. God, I went to the theaters to see that. What the fuck, man? It's a piece of shit. Johnny
That's
Knoxville's
it.
pretty good.
Of all the
That's it.
things you would
Johnny
see in
Knoxville's
theaters.
Johnny Knoxville's biggest movie since The Ringer.
Yep. Says enough about that career.
You scratch my CD. In the middle of the daytime, too.
The
Hey, I want
Ringer.
to see this. Skip Trace, fuck. I'll be watching this one.
I'm sure it's on that website. Ooh, we got a couple of good ones out. We got Captain Fantastic is coming out. So,
Ooh, that's a
this
good
out,
one.
too.
Saving it for November, but can't wait to check it out.
Captain Fantastic's a good one.
You want to tell us exactly what day in November and what time?
No, I'm just saving it for November, trying to get the rest of my horror movies out of the way.
Well, speaking of horror, Lights Out comes out, and that was that short that they got on YouTube and they turned it into a real film.
That's a great short film.
Yeah,
the
it
movie
is.
did
Really-
well, apparently.
I want to check it out. It's around.
Yeah, but that short film is
I
terrifying.
saw some.
That
pretty,
short
like,
film is fucking great.
saw some pretty rave reviews for that film. So maybe it's good.
Love Teresa Palmer.
True
Warm-
that.
Warm
So that's
Bodies
chick from Warm Bodies, right?
Fucking hot.
She's like a better looking Kristen Stewart.
Yep. True that. True that. It's also in Take Me Home Tonight.
Love that fucking movie.
Underrated.
Okay.
Best thing Topher Grace has ever done.
No, but really good. He wrote that too. So
Better than Interstellar, I'll tell you that.
Oh, is he in that? It sounds about right.
Barely.
Is he in that?
He's
I remember,
barely-
remember us that's now watching Interstellar photo
Yeah.
when he was.
Oh,
when he
I
was-
took some fucking heat for that. Believe me.
Yeah.
Never do something like that again.
That's so funny.
Got a fucking hit on me for that post.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't fucking.
Well, anyway.
Guy showing up at your door with fucking guns.
Oh my god. Anything
Yeah,
else?
Fucking
No.
Interstellar.
That's about it.
Okay. Cool.
Coming out to theater.
A lot of things to touch on here. First one here, we have Jack Reacher, Never Go Back.
God.
Never saw the first one, but I don't know. I heard it was decent, I guess.
No
Yeah, but
interest.
it's not
Have a new
in
one.
the generic Tom Cruise action
No,
movies.
agreed.
Yeah.
Eyes Wide Shut, any day.
Right. I'd
Oh,
watch
yeah.
fucking Nerve 5 times in a row before I watch Jack Reacher.
That's
Right.
dumb.
Well, we should get Emma Roberts' ass in that movie.
True. Good point. Next up, we have Keeping Up with the Joneses with Zach Galifianakis, Isla Fisher, John Hamm, Gal Gadot. Looks stupid.
Yeah, that looks pretty awful.
Is this a comedy or what?
Yeah, it's a comedy. I guess they're...
Zach Galifianakis. Is that his name? Galifianakis?
Yeah, close enough.
Galifianakis.
I don't know what he does like for movies. I don't know if he's mostly in shitty comedies, but the guy's got some acting chops. It's kind of a funny story. He plays a fucking depressed nutcase who's attempted suicide multiple. Dude, he's fucking great.
He's
like
good
a great
in Birdman as well.
Yeah, Birdman. I forgot he was in that.
It's the fucking when comedians do drama, they're great.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean, that's
okay,
just
enough fucking
they're
hangover
depressed
movies.
people. Comedians are depressed.
yeah,
It's a fact.
exactly.
What's
Put Galifianakis in some more dramas. You know, he'd probably be pretty fucking good.
you guys heard of the TV show he came up with that he's in?
Between
Baskets.
two ferns.
Baskets. Yeah, apparently that's really good.
With Louis Anderson playing a woman.
That's right. Yeah.
I thought he died.
No.
I thought Louis Anderson died.
Just in
You
the
watch
hearts
Life
of
of Louis?
America.
You ever watch Life with Louis back in the day?
Yeah.
Life with Louis.
I may be wrong, but I think that Louis was nominated for an Emmy for that show, maybe.
It was.
Yep.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a
That's
great
right.
performance, but you know, not
Alright.
so much my cup of tea.
We've got Boo, a Medea Halloween.
You guys like my Snapchat picture?
I'd rather see the Seth's version.
Yeah, Seth will be there Thursday night.
I would so rather see it with Seth.
We need to tweet that out for the audience.
Hello.
Great Medea filter. When you raise your eyebrows, Tyler Perry pops on the screen saying his great catchphrases.
Ugh.
Is great. Oh,
Yeah, what's
great
one?
catchphrases.
What's one of those great catchphrases?
So that movie's gonna do like how many million?
I'm not a fan of any of that shit. And the poster for that movie is so insulting.
Oh, I know they rip off the Halloween.
So the night she came home, puke.
Yeah.
Well, the one I'm looking at, it
Pass.
says "Trick or treat, fools."
Oh, that
Oh,
sounds fucking
man.
shitty.
Oh.
It's their Buster Rhymes. And
Next
Keep
up,
going, I'm gonna sick my stomach.
next up, we've got Ouija: Origin of Evil. Some of the
Like a
imagery,
movie about a fucking board game.
some of the imagery for the trailers looks pretty creepy, but the first one was so freaking bad.
Only Jumanji did the board game movie, right?
True.
Yeah,
True.
I think it's the only board game movie.
I'm still waiting on a Monopoly movie.
Yeah. Oh God.
Clue? Remember Clue?
Wilford Brimley is Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Moneybags.
Clue is fun.
I have diabetes.
We've got Ethan Hawke's second Western of the year. In a Valley of Violence. No, but there's some interesting stuff coming up.
I've heard that's really good, actually. That Ethan Hawke Western.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's got John Travolta too, and Thaisa Farmiga.
Ooh.
Mama.
Mama. I don't know. Her or sister? Go.
Well, you know,
Her.
you like some age, or you like him young
Yeah.
and fresh.
Yeah, exactly.
Go either way.
Jesus
This episode.
Christ.
How about both of them same time? Sisters getting it on with you?
Speaking
Yeah,
of
with that.
speaking of sisters, got a movie called American Pastoral with Dakota Fanning in it. It's actually directed and starring Ewan McGregor. It looks kind of interesting. Set in post-war America, a man watches his seemingly perfect life fall apart as his daughter's new political affiliation threatens to destroy their family.
What is the last movie Dakota Fanning's been in?
Good question.
Was that Kristen Stewart one? Joan Jett?
Oh Christ!
The Runaways?
Yeah, the
Oh,
Runaways.
I remember the Runaways.
I'm sure she's been in something else, but
Cherry bomb.
Gay. Game?
gay.
Game?
This list is making me want to puke.
But no,
Is there
this
anything else coming out? Jesus Christ.
well, just let me get to it. The next one we have here, Nick D actually posted in the chat, I think today. Moonlight
Ooh. Yeah, I think this looks really good.
tells the story of Sharon, a young man who comes of age during the War of Drugs era in Miami, set in 3 different time periods as Sharon battles a deteriorating home life and deals with his spawning sexuality.
City of
coming of
God
age.
meets
It's,
Boyhood.
Definitely some like non-chronological order, like of
Through
him as a young
time.
man, a teenager, and then like in his 20s. And it's flashing back and forth between them all. I'm sure.
Did you see that? It just recently added to Netflix. It's like City of God 10 years later, or whatever. It's like an update, like a documentary about what
Yeah.
happened to all those fuckers.
Oh
I
wow.
watched most of that. Pretty like most of them, nothing really.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
I didn't watch the trailer for this. I saw you post about it. That sounds pretty interesting.
The
No, yeah, it's been getting like insane reviews, I think. So
poster's pretty cool. It's just like 3 different images put together of him throughout time, and it says this is the story of a lifetime. So sounds
I don't know how Rolling Stone called it a masterpiece. I don't know how much you trust Rolling Stone as a movie
Boy,
review.
that word gets thrown around a lot nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Does it? There's a lot of movies out there. So
I just feel people need to cut back on the M word a little bit. It starts to take away its flair.
Yeah.
You only drop that in special scenarios.
oh yeah, no, there's not very many new things that come out that I would hail the masterpiece. but-
Masterpiece, best of the best, perfect. You can't think anything that would make it better.
like Boyhood, yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
A couple more here, real quick. A good movie to go with the peanut butter solution. It's called the pickle recipe.
That was like a double feature.
Yeah, good double feature. But one that actually does look kind of interesting. It's called Good Kids. Stars Nicholas Braun and Zoe Deutsch. Four high school students look to redefine themselves after graduation. So it's
Generic.
Really? Like, have I seen this movie 100 times before? I think so.
probably
Sounds cool to me.
That's
Of course
why
it
I
does.
said it, Nick D, for you. But that's it on that long list of some good, most
There's
crap.
a lot coming out.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, since we don't do lists enough on this podcast, I thought that it was only right to bring back the IMDb Top 250.
I like
Yes.
Shout out to Blu-ray Brad, because I was talking to him recently, and he had said that his favorite segment that we do on the podcast is this IMDb countdown.
Oh,
Awesome.
all right.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Number
last
220, Scout's Guide for the Zombie Apocalypse.
no, that would never.
What up,
Number
Blu-ray Brad? That's my man.
1,372.
We left off. The last one we left off was 211, which was Rocky. Great
I'm
film.
original. I got
Oh.
311.
But we're coming back with number 210 of IMDb's top 250 films. 210, Diabolique. That's a Criterion film.
Diabolique.
Diabolique.
How do you say it? Diabolique.
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 That one
You guys see
is...
Diabolique?
Solid flick, homie.
I love Diabolique.
Didn't you say
I always-
that inspired Hitchcock's Psycho?
Hitchcock saw it and wanted to compete, and he did Psycho. Yeah, that's like the.
I always think about
Story.
buying that when the sale comes around. So next time, I'm going to pull the trigger.
Oh, that one's definitely worth it. Love it.
Yeah.
I'll buy it in LA on camera.
Ooh, okay.
Very good twist ending, that film.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, no,
Your hair looks
always-
like cool.
are you?
I think
Always wanted to see that one, though.
I think Diabolique is kill.
I think Diabolique looks
But yeah, no, at 210, Diabolique. Diabolique.
Ich liebe dich.
fucking
At
moron.
209, we have Ben Kingsley's Gandhi, 1982.
Ooh, I love Ben.
I watched that
Kingsley.
one in school, and I haven't watched it since. Like,
3 hours and 11 minutes. That's from
11?
1982. Yeah, 11.
Amber is the color of your energy.
Come original. You got to come original.
Gandhi is the
Got it.
color of your energy.
Fucking
Directed
ruined
by
love
Welcome
song.
to Jurassic Park.
Richard Attenborough.
Attenborough, man. Rest in peace, man. God, he would have made Jurassic World fucking 100 times better.
He
That
wouldn't
guy
have
lived
touched
a
it.
long
Yeah,
fucking
just-
life.
Yeah.
Yep,
90.
Gandhi. It's a good one from what I remember.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know like much about Gandhi. Is that like bad?
No, I mean, I
No.
couldn't tell you a whole lot.
I could.
Why should you, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And whatever.
But no, I've always heard good things, and it won 8 Academy Awards: Best Picture, Ben Kingsley; Best Director, Richard Attenborough. Tons of awards for it. So
Nice.
it's 209's Gandhi at 208. The Bourne Ultimatum.
Ew.
7.
Those are very
How does
generic.
that even happen?
What the fuck?
Well, remember who rates this list.
I actually, I kind of like those movies. I don't know about the new one and all that, but first one's pretty solid. But I actually like the third one the most, which is, I believe, this one, Ultimatum. It just kind of all, if you tone.
Wait, that's the new one?
No,
it's
this is, the third one. Sorry, from 2007. Just if
Yeah.
you've watched them, the first two movies, it's kind of like, who am I?
Yeah.
I've
And
got
the third
that
one, you find
trilogy.
it all out. So
I've got the original trilogy Blu-ray set. I put in the first one once. 15 minutes I'd take it out.
right.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
Ultimatum is the best out of those three for sure.
It's like, God, what
Yeah,
is
just
this
like
shit?
it felt like it had the most like story, like whoa, okay, now this is heating up. But I watched them all in like a couple days, so I had that feeling too. I wasn't like waiting in between each one, but
Same.
yeah, Game. I kind of like that one.
Well,
yeah.
Oh, but okay.
I mean, anything good in this list?
Well, funny you asked that because at number 207, a fucking masterpiece from 1995, stars Ethan Hawke, Julie Delpy,
Oh,
Before
There we go.
Sunrise.
There we go.
All
There
right.
we go. There we go.
There we go.
there
That
we
sounds
go.
There we go.
I mean, okay, setting the other ones aside, I think Before Sunrise, I definitely, for me, it works like a lot better with the other ones. If that it was just that one movie, I don't know if it
Yep.
would be as impactful or whatever, but
Okay.
I fucking love the first one.
I have to
Oh,
tell
yeah.
you, when I first watched that, a couple years ago now, or might have last, I don't know when, it was not too long ago for the first time. I mean, very few movies have ever like sucked me in like that, where I was just like,
Sucked
I
you
needed
off.
to know, sucked me off. Like I needed to know,
Yeah.
Well, even
like-
it's that kind of movie,
right? Like at the end of that, when they fucking part ways, I was like, oh my, I need to know what happens to these characters. It was like
Exactly.
that movie fucking something else, man. It's a special film.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, fucking masterful.
Really is.
Ethan Hawke is so the whole like on the train if get off you're gonna be thinking about this 30 years or when you have your
Yeah.
lame ass husband like 20 years from now.
Right.
Oh God.
It's fucking such a great film, so much great dialogue.
I know I said it on our last After Dark live stream we did, but any of you guys listening, if you've never seen the movie and you have Amazon Prime Instant Video, they just added Before Sunrise to Prime streaming. So
Do it.
stop what you're doing, watch that movie.
Watch
You
it.
will thank me, promise you.
Fucking amazing film.
As long as you're not a
that's at
complete prick.
that's
Well-
at 207, and I'm happy to see it on the list.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, for sure.
At 206, a film I also actually love. I recently saw The Truman Show.
Oh,
Oh,
that's such a
great.
great one.
Me too. I watched that after you were raving about it.
Great movie.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, it's different. I don't know. Like, I don't know if you guys know that Peter Weir, he had directed Dead Poet Society too. Like, both those films just have this weird like tone that I don't know. It's like from his direction, like real like life vibe.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Thing.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to say it really, but yeah, great fucking movie.
Yeah.
It was. I really, really enjoyed it, man. Like you said, different.
Yeah.
Just so out there, and like nowadays, reality TV's like, well, they've burnt it to death by now,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
right before that movie came out, I mean, I don't know how, reality TV was barely a thing, probably.
Definitely
Yeah,
not as
you know.
prominent.
Great concept, though. And my favorite Jim Carrey movie performance as well. That
terms
ending
of-
when he goes to the wall. Whew.
Yeah, in terms
Yeah.
of dramatic acting, yeah, that's got to be his best performance.
Hmm.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
But yeah, and then at 205 we have a Woody Allen movie,
Ooh.
Annie Hall, 1977.
haven't seen it
Yet
yet.
to
I need
watch
to
that
see it.
one.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
I watched
same
it. I
with
mean,
me.
I don't know. People like love that, and fucking best picture winner, right?
Starstruck? You went Starstruck?
I've liked some of his other shit that I've seen way more than that, but it was good. I mean, you watch it again.
Yeah, I mean,
I liked Manhattan, and I don't know much about Annie Hall, but it just seems like the same movie, like the same vibe. I don't know.
See, like I thought Manhattan was great. Annie Hall didn't really hit me. That's my favorite from Woody Allen from what I've seen. But Annie Hall didn't quite hit me on that first go around. But I feel like once I sit through more of Woody Allen's shit, I kind of have a know what his style is, and then I go back to it. Like I probably appreciate it a lot more.
Did you watch Midnight in Paris too?
That
is so good.
It's fucking great, man.
But that's at number 205. At 204, Memories of Murder. Looks like a Hong Kong flick.
First one I haven't heard of.
Yeah. What'd you say? Game?
You know all the Hong Kong flicks too.
Oriental expert.
Yeah, Memories of Murder. Don't know much about it. It says in 1986. Oh, I'm not reading all this. Interesting film. No, crime drama. Selini Chuyok. That's the translation.
I bet it's not.
Dibaliki.
Next on Lex, Dibalix.
Dabalik me.
Okay, and then we're moving on to 203. It's a 1979 film, Stalker.
That sounds familiar.
What is this one about?
A guide leads two men through an area known as the Zone to find a room that grants wishes.
Okay.
Zoltar?
How do you come up with these
It's directed by Tarkovsky.
Okay.
He did Solaris.
Okay, damn.
With that guy, the first movie I saw from him was Solaris, and then I was kind of scrolling through Letterboxd, and you click on a director's name, it shows you all his movies. Like every fucking movie from that guy is like really high rated on Letterboxd. Like it's all like average, between like 4 and 5. So I think there might, that guy's probably like fucking great. He's one that I need to explore more.
Right. No, I mean, like I've listened to like a lot of interviews with Richard Linklater, and he talks about that director like all the time.
What was that? What's that movie?
It's called Stalker from 1979.
Okay, yeah, I know exactly which one that is now that I'm thinking about it.
Is it Criterion, or do you know? Or
I don't believe so. No. What is the plot to that? It's like sci-fi thing.
The plot is a guide leads two men through an area known as the Zone to find a room that grants wishes. Drama, sci-fi.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you can tell that's probably like some fucking badass great film, but...
Oh, yeah, I love the concept, but it's 2 hours and 43 minutes.
Yeah, that's,
That's a little rough. But, I definitely want to dig into that guy's stuff for sure. At 202, classic film, Henry Fonda, The Grapes of Wrath, 1940.
Need to check that one out.
Need to watch it. I heard the transfer sucks.
Directed by John Ford.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, never seen it. That's one of those books that they made you read in school, probably, right? One of the like curriculum books.
Yeah,
I didn't, but I think a lot of people did.
Me back in the day when I had to put like a belt around my books.
Back when the movie was made.
Belt around your books. Oh, my brother George, you bastard!
You bastard!
Is that a Jonathan Brandis impression?
You're gonna make me kill myself later on in life, you bastard!
They cut me out of Black Hawk Down, you bastards!
How come Sidekicks didn't do well, you bastard?
Chuck Norris. No, I'm done. Okay, but the 202 Grapes of Wrath. But we'll go ahead and end it here at 201 with Orson Welles' Touch of Evil, 1958.
Ooh.
You need to watch it.
Yep. You might as well go up to 200. Give us end on an even.
Okay, yeah, well, we can do that. If you want to end on
Touch of Evil, best.
Yeah,
opening.
my OCD is kicking in if we end on 201.
It's fine. What
God.
Touch of Evil, though, Matt? You seen it?
I own it. I love it. Best opening to a film ever.
Oh, is that the long take with the bomb in the trunk?
Yep.
Okay. This
Charlton
is
Heston.
directed by Orson Welles as well.
Yes.
Better
Great
than
fucking
Citizen Kane?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Cool.
Yeah, I definitely want to dig into the Orson Welles stuff because I know the guy was really,
fat,
mentally fucked up. Definitely fat, but
yeah, he got fatter. Yeah,
but had a
he
I
was
guess
fit
like
a fiddle in Citizen Kane.
got hungry.
Hungry. Any other feelings?
But we'll go ahead and end it on Seth's favorite movie of 2016 at number 200, Zoo Fucking Topia.
Oh, are you kidding me?
You wanted it.
That one's pretty good.
I don't know. I was actually. You're right. For like half of that, I was like, original concept, that's pretty interesting. But
You love social commentaries, though.
Whatever. That just didn't do it for me. I mean, it's okay. If I was a kid, fuck yeah, it'd be great. As an adult, though, I have a hard time watching like these newer animated films. But concept-wise, yeah, it was pretty unique.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I think for me, it's just like a break away from all the drama, depressing stuff I always watch.
Yeah, I think the last, I watched like Wreck-It Ralph a couple years ago, and I thought that was really fucking good. But since that one, I haven't sat down and watched any of those and been like, oh yeah. But I can recognize the originality in there.
Yeah.
Cool. Not a Frozen fan?
That
one
want to watch.
sucks.
I'm never watching that unless I'm only watching that if I ever have a daughter at some point. Other than that,
overrated.
Yep.
Seth talking about having kids on the podcast.
Let it blow, let it blow.
Little Sethlings.
Yeah, I just no
hey,
thanks.
little Seth. Yeah, no, that's definitely. Those lists are always fun to go through, but yeah, can't wait to pick it back up with 199 next time. So.
Well, I guess we should have ended on 201 because then the first one would have been 200. Oh, my bad.
Oh, it's all good.
We'll revisit Zootopia.
Maybe the list will change.
Yeah, it'll definitely change by the time we get back to that point. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and get into the movie of the week. It was a horror flick that I chose last week, the Amityville Horror, 1979.
What'd you think?
Okay,
of it?
First off, how many of us checked it out?
Sorry, but I missed this one.
I did.
Seth? Oh, okay.
I had some business.
You guys really wanted to do the podcast on Tuesday. I couldn't do it. Sorry.
Right. But yeah, if you guys aren't from
Thug Life comps.
that's what I said. I'm too busy making Alan savage as fuck.
Talk about this for a second. I got to drain the main vein.
All right, Dickie Roberts.
Arteries.
Okay, well, if you guys aren't familiar with this, basically about a newlywed couple played by James Brolin and Margot Kidder. Newlyweds move into a large house where a mass murder was committed and experience strange phenomenons.
Got a Exorcist vibe throughout.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
there's definitely some scenes in this that I enjoyed, but I just felt like it was kind of long. Like there were some boring scenes.
It was long. There was a lot of times where it was just idle, not a lot going on, but there were some pretty creepy moments.
Too many priests and too many flies.
Well, yeah, I think it's one of those things that gets made fun of in memes with the flies and stuff.
Right, yeah. No, well, if you've seen Scary Movie 2, which I never knew what they were making fun of until now.
Yeah.
Fucking all the flies on him or whatever, but
yeah.
On James Woods.
Yeah, which that scene always disgusted me in that.
Right.
But, yeah, one thing I can say is the music. A little bit reminded me of Poltergeist. Just the way it's kind of a little happy-go-lucky at first. And then just kind of turns around. I did enjoy it. I thought it was pretty creepy. There were a lot of scenes that were just pretty boring, though.
Yeah, that's like I was into it, for some of it, but like you said, it was just I don't know, maybe it's dated a bit. I don't know how any of these remakes or whatever sequels they did to it kind of hold up, but it's the same guy that directed Cool Hand Luke. I don't know if you guys have seen that or not. Okay. I haven't, but
what's his name?
Stuart Rosenberg.
Okay. Same guy that directed Cool Runnings.
No.
Jamaica, we have a bobsled team.
And Margot Kidder, Margot Kidder, that tit looked pretty nice, I thought.
Nice. Yeah. That one tit looks so nice.
And I don't think I'd ever seen a movie with James Brolin, so that was kind of cool.
Oh.
Could have been Josh, and it wouldn't have bothered me, but
he's not the same one from Pee-wee's Big Adventure at the end who plays Pee-wee, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it is him. Okay.
It's James Brolin, yeah.
I thought he looked familiar.
Pagey, Mr. Urban. Mr. Urban, you have a telephone call at the front desk.
Pagey, Mr. Urban.
Do you guys know about the actual story of the Amityville Horror?
I heard things.
Vaguely.
Took place, I guess, in the 70s in Amityville, like New York, the Amityville Island or whatever it is. And yeah, I guess a guy had like ended up murdering his entire family, like his wife and like their 3 kids or something like that. Yeah. And then, saying the house told him to do it.
Yeah, didn't
they
he
were saying
plead
that the
insanity or
Warrens
something?
did it, right? The Warrens investigated it and it was a hoax or some shit.
Yeah, something like that. Well, they had that took place, and then this movie is about the family that moved in after and claims to have experienced the, the paranormal type things that were going on. Okay. And this is, all based on stuff that actually happened. Like the people they're portraying in the movie are actual, humans.
Yeah. Interesting.
Pretty interesting stuff, though. But yeah, I was like 2.5 out of 5, kind of boring.
Did they show anything? What? I don't know. What happened?
It was just
her tit.
Yeah, Margot Kidder's tits. It was just boring. I mean, if you like, flies on the face, gagging, I'm sick. Just no.
The Ryan Reynolds one is a little. I mean, I haven't seen the original, but the Ryan Reynolds one wasn't bad.
Well, I looked up the original, and like it's not like Halloween or something where it's like really highly rated. It's kind of like shit on.
Yeah. I thought it was like a classic going into it. I thought it was like one of those. I never really looked into the reviews and stuff like that, but it just didn't really stick with me. I think Matt had said he had a pick for the next time?
Yeah, I don't know if we talked about it last week about doing it, but let's do Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Let's knock it out.
Oh god, this should be fun.
Let's just do it.
We went from Walkabout at one point to
sounds like something
we were
Seth
taking
would
a break.
watch.
We'll get back to the Criterions and stuff, but let's check this one out. Yeah,
that's all I watch are shit movies.
That's on Hulu, and it says that the plot is aliens who look like clowns come from outer space to terrorize a small town.
Sounds fun.
There you go.
Hour and 28 minutes.
Good time.
Good.
Yeah. I mean, I've always heard people talk about it. Could be a fun one.
I can pull away from doing Thug Life memes to watch this one.
Actually, watch something, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did watch one movie this week.
Oh, what we watched?
What'd you watch?
The only movie that matters. Blue Jay.
Oh.
Okay.
I think 3 out of 4 of us saw it. And it's funny that we were talking about the Before trilogy because I got that vibe. Yes, it's not the same thing, but I got that vibe where you were sucked into this conversation.
Yeah, it takes place over one day.
Now, Seth, you gave it a 3.5, so you liked it.
I did, but I can already tell.
He's just mad because everyone's loving it.
No, it's just
not vibing with that.
Yeah.
For the record, before you accuse me of things, the average Letterboxd score was 3.7 or something like that, so more closer in line to what I thought of it.
That's actually pretty high for an average score on there.
It was a good, solid movie.
Good. Because you gave Creep, I believe, a 3, but you talked that one up way more than this one.
I thought Creep was more entertaining. I would watch Creep 10 times in a row before I sat through that again.
Okay.
It was more entertaining to me.
Who hurt you, Seth?
Blue Jay, yeah, sure is the better.
Come on,
film,
I mean, yes,
more entertained with Creep.
And this was his directorial debut, right?
Yeah, it was. The guy was a cinematographer beforehand. I think he was like he worked craft services on the League, and got to know like Mark Duplass. Yeah. And Mark Duplass came up with the story, and called him in to he wanted him to direct it, and they shot it in 7 days, and most of the movie's improvised. It's that total mumblecore vibe.
I love how you're like ripping it apart.
I'm not.
Anyway,
I think it's fucking great. I think the performances. I think if like Sarah Paulson doesn't get nominated for like an Oscar, what's going on? I think it's that. I think it's one of those movies, that come out of nowhere.
I wish it would be. I don't think it's going to be even noticed by the Academy.
She's going to lose to Sasha Lane in American Honey.
Huh.
For most disgusting.
We're talking about witchy poo chins.
Yeah, that.
Go ahead. Let the audience know. Analyze it.
Blue Jay is actually going. It's a Netflix original movie, and it's going to be. I think in December is when it's going to be coming out there. So.
But now it's on what VOD?
VOD.
It's available on iTunes and all that.
I bought it on iTunes because I didn't know it was on a certain website.
You should. Movies like that.
You should definitely support it.
Oh yeah.
Help that guy out. But a simplistic story. 2 people meet back at their old Walkabout, I guess, their old place that they used to hang out.
Yeah.
I was trying to throw that in there.
I just love, aside the before trilogy aside, I just love movies where it's just like, two characters kind of.
Did you get that vibe though? Can you see the correlation?
Definitely. Yes,
Okay.
definitely. I mean, Mark Duplass is like idolized, Linklater. I guess he's from Austin too, or he lived in Austin too, or whatever. Like, yeah, I mean, definitely is some kind of homage to those before movies. In some
Can you imagine a
ways.
Linklater film with Duplass?
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh.
Yeah.
But he can't improv. He's got
Yeah.
improv the whole fucking thing.
True,
That's how
true.
he works or whatever.
That's great. If you guys are fans of it or Linklater, you should definitely go check it out.
Yeah, or just
Why
good
was it in
movies
black and white?
general.
Probably
Just I
cheaper.
guess
I was
that's
Clerks
the-
in black and
that's
white.
That's the tone they wanted to go for. I don't think it's cheaper nowadays. I don't think it
Well,
really
yeah,
matters since they shoot
Clerks
digital.
is fucking
but-
old.
Well, I mean, they don't have to color grade as much, so you don't have to pay someone to color grade.
Yeah, that's. I think they just did it like, from an artistic
But yeah, I'm sure
standpoint.
it's-
Yeah,
I love it. I
Just to
think
keep
it works.
even more simplistic.
Yeah, I
It was
think
good.
works.
Liked it. Would watch again. Yeah, I'm glad you guys.
Would you
really-
own it?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
Wouldn't pay. I mean, $7.99 maybe. Something
It'll
like that.
probably be like a $15 when it comes out.
Yeah. Hope so.
I hope it comes out because I was looking and if it's going to be a Netflix original, that Fundamentals of Caring it's never gotten a Blu-ray release or anything.
True.
So I don't know.
They put their shows out, don't they? On
Well, I
Yeah.
know they do like Orange is
Yeah.
the New Black and that, but
Yeah.
I don't
Ones,
know.
Yeah.
oh fuck, Stranger Things. Do you know how much money that would make if they put that out on physical?
Hmm.
I think they will eventually, right? They have
Yeah,
to.
Netflix actually just their stocks just like shot up majorly because a bunch of people had subscribed after Stranger Things was released.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I love the I love the big dialogue heavy movies where you're just breaking down the characters. This one didn't totally hit me as much as some other people. I don't know.
Your issue you said was you wanted more, right?
It was just like it was like whatever.
It's a
you know,
lot.
came
It's
and
a
went.
dumbed down version of like those before trilogy. You know what I mean? It's not like a bunch of
Yeah,
stuff
it's
is
like-
going on.
It's like
but
an
there is
hour
like
and
a
18
really
minutes
good
or something.
that third act. That last 20 minutes I thought was great.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I loved the middle. Them whole
well,
like
yeah.
reminiscing on like these old fucking audio tapes that they had. And there's a lot of stuff I enjoyed about it. And then I watched it on Saturday. Still been thinking about it. So
Yeah, I need to rewatch it.
Well,
I'm a tough critic.
no, you definitely are. But
You are.
Yeah.
I like the way that we've talked about it before. A trailer came out and it was available to watch. Real quick, no waiting. So I
Yeah,
mean
right.
that's always good.
But yeah. The way to do it.
Aside from that, did you guys check out anything else? We haven't done what we watched in quite a while.
No, we always run out of time. I think we're going pretty long today. I don't really have much to talk about. Just I've been watching a lot of the horror movies that you watch every year.
Horror.
Horror.
There was one that I did check out actually a couple weeks ago. Birth of a Nation.
Oh, Birth of a Rapist.
Can you not separate art from artist?
That's true.
Ooh, I like
sit here
that.
and- That's true. I always sit here and defend Mel Gibson. So what am I talking about?
Yeah. Anyway, one of the first real movies to have a lot of Oscar. I can't think of the word. Oscar buzz behind it. But I wanted to check it out. So, directed, written, and acting was Nate Parker. He plays Nat Turner, who was a slave, and he's basically hired to go from plantation to plantation to tell all the slaves who can't read or write or anything that they just need to follow the Bible, and he makes up these stories that the owners tell him to do, basically to follow your master, this, that, and the other, and eventually he gets tired of it and revolts. But, yeah, I mean, really, really fucking good film.
So I've heard nothing but like amazing things about it since it premiered at Sundance.
Yeah, I mean, he's great in it. It's just, as you would expect, really intense, and there's a lot of just hard-to-watch moments. I mean, it's really effective, for sure. There were parts where I was tearing up. But my only issue is there's, like you and Blue Jay, Seth, I wanted some more. Like, there's a lot building up to the revolt, but once they get there, it's rushed, maybe for budgetary reasons. but it could have benefited maybe from 15 to 20 minutes more. I think it was already like 2 hours, but it definitely could have benefited from a little more
Sure.
development as far as the characters and just the story in general. But a lot of artsy imagery, some metaphoric imagery and stuff, but definitely a really good film. If it wasn't for those couple of gripes, I'd definitely be one of my tops for the year. And it's just very good.
Yeah, check that out.
But I think actually right now it's kind of suffering from the boyhood syndrome, where it just kind of peaked too early, and they're really the Oscar buzz is kind of dying down for it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, definitely good. If you can sit through 2 hours of depressing film,
I can't.
Did you guys like 12 Years a Slave?
I did, but it's a one-time watch. I'm not going to rewatch it.
Still haven't watched it.
Yeah.
I sent you like 2 years ago.
I know. Thanks for that.
It's like 2 years ago,
You gotta be in a
asshole.
special kind of mood. You gotta be in a special kind of mood for that.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'll probably purchase it because I liked it that much, and there's just so much to it. But yeah, good one. Just wanted to talk about it.
Cool. Interesting. There you go. Well, let's wrap this up. This is dragging ass, I think, a little bit.
Cool. Oriental.
Yeah. Any closing thoughts? Anyone?
Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Tons of fucking stuff over there.
Yeah.
Every day. Every day of the month of October, we've been hammering out the content. We're meeting up next month. So, like I've said for the past fucking, 10 episodes, we're going to be hammering out the content big time going forward here for foreseeable future. So, make sure you check it out. If you like the show, drop us a rating on iTunes, review. Appreciate that. Follow us Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at Cinema Scumbags. Love hearing from you guys. Thank you for listening. And as always, go fuck yourselves.